This video is for the last part of the responding rubric. So you have already filled out your responding to art, where you have picked one of the questions, you picked another one of the questions, you've gotten feedback from your peers, and you've given feedback. And now you're going to take all of that learning and you're going to go to our classroom, and in our classroom you are going to find the link to takeaways. And note that it says fill out after responding to others. So you've confirmed that you completed all of that other learning. You go in here and then you go ahead and find your class period and open it up. From there, you're going to make sure to find your number. You can do this right now with me if you would like. So go ahead and put in your first name, your last name, and your number. And then we're going to go to the section that says 3 things I learned. Oops, sorry about that. 3 things I learned or want to learn more about. And this is where you can either pick out from what, maybe you saw person 8, wow, they did blah, 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 and now you want to go learn more about that. Or a question or a response that someone gave you made you want to go learn about da, 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 da. Whatever those things are that you want to learn about, they are going to be listed out here. And one sentence is fine. Even little bullet points is fine, as long as you're being accurate and clear. If you don't know what the name of something is, you're welcome to ask me, or if I'm busy, you're welcome to just describe it. It's okay if you don't know the specific name. After that is done, you're going to give yourself 2 future learning goals that you now have. So maybe I really liked detail. And I really liked sculptures when they had a whole bunch of negative space. And I want to learn more about that. And I really liked when 2D art looked realistic. Okay, so now based off of those 3 things, my future learning goals are that I want to learn how to create a large sculpture that is only 25% positive space where the sculpture is, and 75% where it's negative space where the sculpture's not. Then maybe my second learning goal is I really want to learn how to shade better. So whatever those 2 goals are, and these would be sentences, and you're welcome to bullet point them out, but it's probably 1 sentence for each. And then lastly, and this, here, let me move out of the way. This is where it gets more complex. You're going to create one plan for how I'm going to make my next art piece better than the one I just completed. This might connect to the 3 things you want to learn about. It might connect to your 2 future learning goals, or it might be completely different. But this part is really important, because if we go back and look at the rubric, you'll notice it says student guides their own decision making with a clear plan and goals. So this is where we're really wanting to make sure that we have clear goals, and then we have a plan for execution of those goals. And this should be a step-by-step process. I'm going to go learn blah, 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 blah. Resources I could use are da, 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 and I link maybe to different videos I'm able to curate. Or I'm going to ask Mrs. Russell to show me da, 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 da. Or person number 8, I'm going to ask them exactly how they were able to get such fine detail. Whatever it happens to be, but it's going to be a concrete goal, and this is probably going to be 2 or 3 sentences to describe your plan. Once you are done with this, you are actually ready to restart the whole artistic process, going back all the way to the beginning where, oh, there it goes, where we are connecting and creating our new art idea. And it's important that we do a good job with this takeaway, because this is what helps give us, it's what pushes us or drives us into a good grade for this connecting one, because it's all about linking resources and linking ideas and extending concepts. Make sure to ask for help if you need it. Best of luck.